Hello, I'm Thalia and I'm here with Thiva Kesavan at the Alila, Thailand. Can you tell us a little bit about brand Alila?
Well, Alila is it's a collection of really hallmark hotels in Asia Pacific. We today have about 12 hotels all around Asia Pacific around. And Alila itself, it means it's an old Sanskrit word for surprise. And each of our properties are surprisingly different. So we have two categories of hotels, which is Alila Villas, basically the villa categories, and Alila Hotel and Resort, similar to this, which are resort-based hotels.
Can you tell us a little bit about Alila here in Thailand?
Well, Alila Charm, to start off with, it's a very high-end in architecture. It has a touch and feel, sight, sound, touch and feel towards this property around. Beside the architectural, which is highly intense around. It's a sanctuary of quietness. It's a great location to do nothing.
So, and it's also very much a sensory experience, like you said.
Absolutely.
I think one of the things that you notice when you come here is that everything appeals to each of your senses.
Absolutely.
The architects, Dongrit Bunat.
Kundwangir Bunat.
Yes.
It's a well-known figure in Thailand. And
In Thai architecture,
yes, that's right.
What was the idea behind his design?
Well, he wanted to create something which is, typically not a hotel that you'll probably find of any of the streets or any province around that you find a typical Thai-based hotel around, Thai architectural hotel around. But you want to create something very modern that brings you everything that you would appeal back home. You would want to appeal it in your own lifestyle around. So when you come to Thailand, you don't have to change your lifestyle. You get the modernization, but you can change your attitude towards the Thai cultures and stuff. So the only local resources that we use here is some of the resources used to build this property, as well as the staff. So this is the two connectivity that you see out of a Thai experience in it. But otherwise, every single fine line, space in between a space, is basically a depiction of a very high-end architecture of something very, very different.
Thailand has been through some turbulent times in the past 2 years. How has that been?
I've seen this hotel more of a downside rather than an upside around. And it's been very, very tough for us. When we opened up the hotel right after severe calamity, whether internal or external, that affects the country around. We have gone in terms of shrink number of occupancy, average length of guests become shorter. We are only able to fill up the occupancy on weekends, so the weekdays are generally quiet. Staff motivation went up and down, like a pendulum swinging, because it's become a weekend destination for us. International market continued to shrink. We got to keep up to every single consistency of not reducing our luxury, not reducing our product, not reducing in terms of savings around. But we went to in a process of trying to manage a continuous learning process within our staff, a continuous learning process within the management, a continuous learning process in conserving what will be wasteful.
What is the way forward for Alila now that you're here celebrating the 3rd year of your surprisingly different journey?
Well, the way ahead is basically for us now looking at somewhat stability that we have seen over the last quarter of 2010 and moving forward in the first quarter of this year. We're looking at 45% above our budget already on the books, right? So with this confidence, we want to continue to make correction or amend our marketing plan to make sure that we have the select market that continue to enjoy us.
Right.
Instead of being broad-based, generically typical of any other hotel during the crisis, we want to continue to develop our own personality. But we want to be different because it is surprisingly different property, right? So we want to create our own select market, the market who understand our architecture, understand our hospitality, understand Alila today represent the community as much as the community represent us. The conscious living programs that we do to support the community as well around. So part of this has been brought into the depiction of the entire hospitality itself for us. So we want to continue to find the right customer that continue to enjoy the type of hospitality that we provide.
So you're also working with the community to bring out awareness of Alila. Can you tell us how you're doing that?
Well, Alila Charm has adopted the Bangkit School, which is a community school, which is just less than a kilometer from here, right? Over the last 2 years, we have developed different resources within the hotel means to support the school development in terms of bringing the kids back to the school, developing a library, doing some curriculum out of the education program, try to bring some of the corporate companies there in partnership with us to contribute their awareness to the school. What we have done most recently, we have done all our soaps in the hotel comes from the school, because we brought in a soap maker from Bali to teach the kids how to play around with your environment and what can be developed out of that social activity, curriculum activities. I mean, as a result of it, instead of commercially buying soap, we take that fund that we normally spend in buying a soap to the school, the money goes straight to the school. The soap become a guest experience, and we label it "We Care" for the Bangkit School.
Thiva, thanks very much for your time, and thank you very much for having us down here to celebrate 3 years of a surprisingly different journey here at Alila.
Thank you for the opportunity extended across to us.
Thank you.